Really happy to have Christopher Mullen back with us from Technical Traders. We're going to have a chat about a little bit of a higher time frame look at some individual sectors here. First off, though, I just want to answer Sean. Uber does have news today, guys. They announced they're launching an hourly ride option at $50 per hour. So it looks like in U.S. or select U.S. cities, an hourly ride option at $50 an hour. So a little bit of a story there as far as Uber is concerned. Let's shift over to Christopher Mullen from Technical Traders. Great to have you back on the show, Chris. It's been another really interesting week, I guess. I mean, holiday shortened week overall. We've been noting as the chart that you sent me and some of the notes that you sent me kind of confirmed for me that some of the tech shares, the strength that we've seen in tech shares has gone away for the time being, but we are seeing money kind of rotating into other sectors. What are you seeing when it comes to tech stocks right now?
Yeah, the tech sector, it's been a really interesting week because the money has been flowing really into the tech sector, the NASDAQ. And now that the NASDAQ's getting close to all-time highs, it doesn't look like there's a lot more upside. And I think there's a lot of traders and investors, they're rotating to different asset classes that still have a lot more upside potential and that have bullish chart patterns. So money's kind of been fizzling out of the tech a little bit. Yeah, you can see the chart there, the NASDAQ up near the high on the right-hand side. There's been some oversold dips to get into this rally on the upside, but really the money is starting to find these kind of defensive plays. If there's not much more room in the tech sector, where do you go? And that becomes XLP, consumer staples, the XLU, utility sector. So those are sectors that are actually have been building really strong bullish formations, and they're just starting to show signs of life to rally up to test those recent highs.
Yeah, it's interesting to see some of these other names, even in the small cap side of things, starting to kind of peak back up and show some relative strength. When it comes to this announcement today or news conference today about China, where should we look as far as things that are going to be affected, maybe on a higher time frame when it comes to all things China?
Yeah, I'm not sure really how to play it. I mean, I think the U.S. dollar is really showing some fear. It sold off yesterday and is down big again today. I think, safe havens seem to be kind of perking up precious metals. I'm not sure really. Sometimes the best way to kind of is to stand back around some big news like this. I do feel as though the defensive side is the way to go. I don't really think there's going to be any type of resolution today. I mean, I think you got to focus on pretty much bonds or precious metals at this point, just because it's kind of a risk-off type of play.
And you were mentioning some of these guys, consumer staple stocks here. What do we see in the consumer staples group?
Yeah, so consumer staples, along with utilities and even healthcare, have all had a similar chart pattern where they've rallied up. They've been kind of flagging out of favor for a little while. While most people have been chasing tech stocks higher, these ones have built a beautiful base. They're just starting to break out. They're showing upward momentum. And so they're starting a fresh new trend to the upside. And that's where I think we're going to see defensive or money start to move. And utilities were the top leading sector yesterday, along with consumer staples and healthcare. They're all, showing positive signs. And they're actually the strongest sectors today, while the rest of the stock market is lower. So there's definitely people doing sector rotation, looking for where can I squeeze more out of this market, considering tech is kind of overdone and near resistance.
Always great information. Christopher Mullen from Technical Traders. Have a great weekend, sir. Stay safe. Hopefully we'll speak to you again real soon.
You too, Brandon. Take care, guys.
There we go, guys. A little bit of a look on a higher time frame. Some ETFs, sector ETFs, definitely, as we've been talking about, money moving away from that tech sector over the past little while. But back to the upside today. Let's go back to the guys.